expecting my cat. Let's see. Oh, hey, Sharrose. Hello, hello. Hi. I'm not bad. How are you guys? Well, good. Glad to hear that. I think she's saying, or I think Space is trying to say they have tea, not tra. But, I learned that the English language can be written in an entirely different way today, so I don't know if that's what it means. Hello, hello, everybody. Hello. I just want to give a quick congratulations to everybody and anybody who graduated from high school this past summer. So congratulations to all of you graduates. I know a few of you have. I just wanted to say a big congratulations to all of you. That is amazing. And I wish you well in whatever you choose to do after. Okay, I'll check that out, Yara. Yes, I took a very long hiatus. I got nothing done, so don't expect any videos. I just thought I'd do this real quick. This may not even be for super long. It depends on what you guys feel like doing. Oh, not too bad, Alicia. Not too bad. How are all of you guys doing? Anybody been up to anything fun? Very nice, Shar. Was that fun? Alicia, I haven't done a hangout in almost 2 months, so you're good. Good to hear it, Space. Hi, Angelica. If you're tired, you can leave. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this one today for, so don't feel obligated to stay. Ooh, no fun, Char. I'm so sorry to hear that. Ooh, so sorry to hear that, Cryptid. Ooh. Oh, Alicia. I'm so sorry, hun. Congratulations, and sorry, I'm tired. Congratulations, Angelica. Not much, to be honest, Cryptid. We're going to con next weekend, and that falls around the 4th, so not much. Got Discord back. Awesome, Space. You're going to the haunted Queen Mary ship, Angelica. Good for you. I hope you come back. Little Titan's doing very well. Doing very well. She will be 4 in a couple of months. So that will be a lot of fun. That's amazing. That is amazing, Angelica. Very kind of her, too. Very generous gift. Oh, that's awesome, Char. Can you please read this? It's getting the holy water. Don't forget the salt and the iron bullets, according to Supernatural. Oh, wow, Alicia. Wow, that's amazing. Nope, that is not. Not at all, Angelica. I will try to find a way to share the server with you, Space. I don't have access right now. That's fine, Cryptid. You do you. I understand everybody has their own obligations. It's perfectly fine. Can never be prepared or safe. That's very true. Yeah, that's very, very true. Nice, Char. Very nice. I swear your profile picture changed again. Nice. Doing anything like working a fun job or just a job? Angelica. That's wonderful, Char. Space said you had tea. I don't see any tea. I mean, I see tea here, but I don't see tea there. Nice. Very nice. Very nice, Angelica. Wonderful. That's wonderful, Angelica. Always good to get compliments. Weird. Let me see if I can see it. Oh, I see it. I think, yeah, from the 21st, right? Looks great. Looks really good. Oh, hello, Wolf. Oh my gosh, I think I missed some stuff. Oh, I'm so sorry. We have Pride in England. Awesome. Okay, we've settled that. So started getting cool. Wow, very nice. Very nice space. Very cool, Angelica. That's always good to be recognized for your hard work. Yeah, that's frequent, unfortunately. My husband is good. Yeah, fair, Angelica. Okay, Cryptid, awesome. Oh, you're good, Wolf. You haven't missed much. Everybody's just kind of filling me in on what's been going on with them for the last few months. Not too bad. And no, it wasn't rude of you. You're fine. It's Mini Hanji. She's awesome. You broke your foot. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I mean, apparently to Wolf, I am Hanji, and my daughter is like a mini me to me, so hence the mini Hanji. I think it's adorable. So we got her as a little Titan and mini Hanji. I mean, it works. Fair enough, Angelica. I wish I could say I could blame school on the lack of videos from me, but no, we know. I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore. I just get tired. Yeah, very good point, Char. How did you break your foot, Alicia? That's awesome, Space. I hope he's able to. I'm not going to say lazy. I'm going with tired because I do a lot in a day. So it's not lazy. That stuff kind of gets put to the back because it's not a priority in my day to day. And there is that other reason. Oh, what other reason? I don't remember. Oh, nice. Very nice era. 2. Oh my gosh. Right. Her birthday. Right. Her birthday, Wolf. 2 teachers. 2 out of all of them you like this year. Damn. Space is so in love. It's adorable. They're just going to flood the chat with it. Alicia is either like sending a massive response, which will epically tell the tale of her broken foot, or Alicia has left the chat. Right. And yeah, Wolf said her birthday. So my daughter's birthday is corresponding to another one. I found out the name and the scientific name for snowy ounce. Right? That is an interesting scientific name. I always find scientific names far more interesting than the real names because you look at these names for these animals, and you go, where did this come from? And then you break down the Latin, and it makes sense after you decode the Latin. But until you do that, it makes no sense. Alicia, my foot hurt in sympathy. Damn. Okay. That's some man one day too. Teachers really need to calm the hell down sometimes. I mean, I get kids can be a handful, but come on. That kind of reaction is unwarranted and just adds fuel to the situation. And plus, you're the adult. You should at least know how to behave in these kinds of confrontational situations. Right, I forgot, Shara, you liked the Avatar movies? I haven't seen the second one. I really wasn't even a huge fan of the first one. So ooh, damn. Damn, Angelica. Boyfriend listening. Very nice, Space. Very nice. Oh, good. I'm glad, Alicia. I'm very glad. My sister broke her toe. She stubbed it on the what do you call them? The foot of her ottoman, the leg or whatever. And it turned purple and red and all sorts of colors, and it folded in on the other one, and there's been so much soft tissue damage, like she can't even feel that side of her foot anymore. Okay, cool, Space. Thank you. I mean, at the same time, Angelica, it's difficult to be in that situation, especially if it's a teacher you see often. I know I had a friend in like fifth grade report a sub for literally openly threatening students to throw stuff at them and all sorts of stuff. Um, that was kind of terrifying. That was the most terrifying math class I've ever been in, and math was already terrifying. That did not help. So But that one was, I feel different because it was a sub. You could report a sub, they don't hire it back. That's a teacher. What are they going to do? Sorry, I read Alicia's message. That's funny. That's good, Angelica. You can do that. Ooh, dang, Ira. Dang. That sounded painful. I missed you guys too. Meg too. Oh my god. I've seen the Meg one. That one wasn't actually too bad. Sorry, I can hear my daughter in the background. She's saying, "I love you, mommy." Yeah, but there's a limit. Yeah, true. No, Angelica, you're not wrong. Oh, nice. Very cool, Ira. I love when people come up with their own concept art. It always is so cool to see what other people have for the same world. Eh, true, Angelica. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Oh, that's cute space. Oh, wolf. Oh my god, wolf. I don't imagine that ended well for anybody. You love horror. That's fine. I am 50-50 on horror. That's just because you haven't gotten caught, Angelica. You're not good. You're sneaky. Mm, yes, we did move some stuff. We moved the bookcase back here. We moved the printer and everything over there. And then we moved text desk around a bit. So now it's a clean line all through the corners. I know, Ira. I have not, Angelica. Why? The prank call scammers and the voice acts. He did Levi. That's epic. I knew you were, Angelica. Ooh. Oh, cool, Angelica. So I actually did make a report against a student um, because it was right. This girl, um, she brought in pixie sticks and a mirror and cut up some straws. I'm not going to say what all of those imply because I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube, but you can infer. Anyway, I told my teacher because I'm like, this isn't good. And she was like, oh no, this is very bad. So she had me go down to the office and make a report. And then the girl got all the stuff confiscated. So that was the one and only time I ever made a report in school. And everybody thought I was such a goody two shoes about this shit. And I was, but not because not because I did anything particular. I didn't tell on everybody. I just acted polite. And then all these other people were acting like crazy monkeys half the time. I felt bad for my subs. I felt really bad for my substitute teachers sometimes because they would come in and these people would be crazy. And then we'd get the teacher back and the teacher would be mad. Who mad? Oh, nice. Okay, that sounds awesome. All you guys in love. So cute. Char, Space, and now Hosinator. Hasinator? I'm going to go with Hasinator. Oh, nice. I don't know if I could pull off the ladybug look. A single Pringle. Very cute, Angelica. You guys are so cute. Fair, Angelica. Very fair. Trust issues, you got them. It makes it hard. Makes life hard in general. So I completely get you. That's awesome, Shar. Oh, you're good, Angie. Angelica, sorry. I should not have called you Angie. I'm sorry. Angelica. I don't know why anybody would be uncomfortable that you have trust issues. I mean, I think all of us at some point have had trust issues. Okay, so it slips out. Very good tea. Very good tea. And the best cup in the world. You're free to talk to me if you want to, Angelica. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you know how to reach me. If you want. I'm not pushing anybody to talk. Watching Hunter x Hunter. Nice. I have only watched a few episodes of that one. I kind of got that one, Space. I saw the little exchange. It was very cute, very sweet. I'm trying to make myself Alicia. I'm really trying. It's just difficult. It's so hard to watch for me. Because like I said, I've read it, I've seen it. It's just hard to watch. It's like watching a train wreck and you're forcing yourself to look away. And you just know how it all is going to turn out. You know it's going to be brutal, but you got to peek a little bit. That's how I feel about this. I'm like, I want to, but I don't want to. Pissed at the ending, personally. I think everybody's pissed at the ending. I'm pissed at the ending of the whole reincarnation thing. Really is. Just miss talking with all of you guys. It's nice to have the chats. Come on. See, Angelica knows the feeling. It's like you want to see how it all ends, but then you get into it and you're like, nope. So just like it's all rolling. That's like the equivalent of he shows up late with Starbucks. He shows up late to the fight with Starbucks. That's what this is. God, do we ever? He's got the eternal sleep that we all want. Like it's perfect. No, you can't be disturbed. You got great dreams. Whatever. You're having a good time while the rest of the world falls apart around you. It's great. I liked the first Thor movie. That's so cute. Well, who you thinking of? Oh. Can't sing any more of that, or Disney will cancel me. Or at least cancel the live stream. Broke moon. Little bit. I just the fact he was sleeping, and I just thought about. I was like, "Yep, that is the equivalent of he showed up late to the fight with Starbucks." Yep. Oh, Shar, have you watched Free Guy? That movie was freaking awesome. How was your summer going? Not too bad. It's hot as hell, almost literally here. Of course. Good, good. I think it's great. I don't think you need sleep. I think you need like, and this is from Golden Girls. This is what Sophia was gonna do to Rose when she had insomnia, which was um hit her over the head with a skillet. So that's what we should do to you, Angie. Not really, not really, but you know. We broke the heel. I saw that for 3 weeks going. Shit. Like, are you guys okay? Did something happen? I don't know how you broke Texas and made it hotter than it's ever been, but congratulations, I guess. Oh, it's very good. Sorry, I had to get closer. It's very, very good space. I love it. Painful but fair, right? I think they could do the same for you, Wolf. Feels like 100 degrees. Right. Replace Elmo with this just the state of Texas, and there you go. Or it's that one of the dog sitting in the house and everything's burning. That's everybody right now in Texas that doesn't have AC, or their power went out because they had AC and the power grid blew. That's it. That's that. That's Texas right now. I've never been gladder to say I'm happy I don't live in Texas. I love Texas. I loved living there. I didn't like the heat. It's real. Now that you mentioned that, now I've got the Country Road song in my head now. Thanks. Ooh, I wouldn't want to. No, 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 no. I could just. Ew, no. That would be like walking through. Oh no. Heat and humidity at the right mix feels like you're walking through. Like you can literally just feel like you're walking through. I don't even know how to describe it, because it's not like you're walking through clouds, because clouds are cool and refreshing. It's like you're walking through, you know, the feeling you have after your shower and it's like the room is all steamy and everything. That is what humidity and heat in the South feels like. The right combination for misery is like you're constantly walking through a hot room after a shower. It's gross. It's the worst feeling in the world because you can't get it off. And even if you go inside, like it's temporary relief because you know you have to go back outside into it. And somehow it seeps through the walls and you can still feel it no matter how much AC you start pumping through. England's hot. Yep. Sounds like the original Rapunzel. Safe stain. Oh, it's the skillet. Fair wolf. I mean, it got Eugene to sleep. Don't get me started on Rapunzel. Which version? Because Disney is far kinder than Grimm. 2 volumes of Attack on Titan for $128. Holy crap. Were they the colossal editions or little editions? Because they're little, that's ridiculous. If they're colossal, I could maybe understand it. Oh yeah, I know what you got in Texas. I like I said, I lived there. I know. You also got cottonmouths and scorpions and rattlesnakes and copperheads and all sorts of other fun creatures. Tarantulas. Mm-hmm. Louisiana doesn't know what it wants to be right now. Want the rain. They were heavy like rocks. Oh, shit. No, you're not wrong, Space. You're not wrong. Cucumbers. I mean, we got antelope here, which not anywhere else I really think has antelope. I didn't know before I moved here that antelope existed in the United States. Then I moved here and I found out that antelope exists in the United States. That was very interesting to find out. You ever heard of an antelope? You know those they're like gazelle things, but they're not as fast and they're bigger. Yeah. So antelope are a thing. Um, they're like gazelles, but they're bigger and they don't jump as high, but they're very fast. They look kind of like deer, but they also look like they belong in the Serengeti. So very strange animal I didn't know existed in this freaking country. Don't mess with spiders. Nope, you know, nope. Y'all need to play the game Kill It With Fire. It's all about killing spiders in various ways. Era, you mentioned that before. No. We have kangaroos here and nowhere else has koalas. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. We used to have American cheetahs, but they died. I wonder why. You're fine, Angelica. Go to sleep. As long as, hey, you haven't been tired, so go be tired. Go to sleep. It's okay. Kill it with fire. So it's a it is a VR game. I think it's just I don't know if it's exclusively VR, but it's on Steam. And you basically create this thing, this device that uses hairspray to and a lighter and it kills spiders. Your whole objective is to kill spiders dead. Like I mean like and your house literally like starts catching on fire as you're spraying this thing. It's nuts. It's hilarious. And it's how everybody feels when they see a spider. And they took that feeling and they made it a game and it's wonderful. It's great therapy. Oh my god, Angelica. No, Wolf, no. You love fire. Shar, I guess that would be the game for you then. I don't think I could survive Australia. I think I could survive Australia for 24 hours. I'm not going out to the freaking outback. I'll stay in Melbourne or oh god, what's in or Adelaide or something. I'll stay in a city. I'm not going out to the freaking outback. No, thank you. I choose life. And those places are also questionable because there's weird in the cities, according to Wolf. So, yeah. Fire sisters. You guys so passionately hate spiders. It's wonderful. I'm sure Wolf is tired of us dumping on Australia. It's not that we mean to. Okay, I'll come to Brisbane too. I'm just saying I'd stay in a city, but it's questionable how limited the interaction with the wildlife, the flora and fauna would be. No, we do need spiders for a reason. They are part of the food chain. We do need them. I just could do without this. I just could do without them ever being in my house. You guys are crazy. You guys are freaking crazy. See, Wolf is a really good example of what Gabriel Iglesias said about people in Australia, where they do not give a fuck. They don't. They are the most blunt, honest people, apparently, you will ever meet. And they don't give if your feelings are hurt. If their feelings are hurt, nothing. They're just they just don't care. I feel like we need to be more like Australians in that regard. Just nothing bothers me. No, we'll say what we want. Nothing bothers us. That'd be great. The whole world could be like that. It'd be like that movie with Ricky Gervais where everybody told the truth and they didn't care. That's what we need. Freaks of nature. Do they eat spiders? Well, apparently nobody cared to insult Fluffy when he went to Australia and they all called him a whale. I mean, they're not wrong. He is big. I mean, but they didn't have to call him out like that harshly. I think it would be hilarious if Hanji was actually afraid of spiders. Like, she could go up against giant titans, find them adorable, think they're wonderful, but you put her in front of a spider and she loses her mind. I'm gonna write that down. Hanji's official fear is she's arachnophobic. There we go. She's afraid of spiders, even the little tiny ones that you can barely see. That's Hanji. She will not move. That's it. Okay, Wolf. No, that's not okay. There are freaking spiders that eat snakes. Okay, I don't need to know about snakes in the toilet. And I know that some places in Australia have toilet spiders where they sit there and they eat the other that comes near the toilets. Okay? No. Dude, I've had a spider following me and I screamed so loud. It was in the car. My parents almost killed me because they thought I would, like, yeah, it was loud. It was in the car with them. My brother, for some reason, thought I was being murdered, so he screamed right along with me. I'm like, you're dumb. I love you, but that was dumb. Yes, Ira, there is such a thing as a Madagascar hissing cockroach. I know because I had to take care of one for a semester in college. I hate those things. So, funny story about that. I probably have told this, but I'm sorry. For those of you who are new, I'll tell this one. So, like I said, I had to take care of a freaking cockroach in college. I never touched it. Whatever. I was deathly afraid of this thing because they're this big. They're literally this big and that wide. And they're gross. And it was the last day. It was the last freaking day of the damn lab with these things. And I was collecting the samples we needed for our thing. And the damn thing fell out of the container. It was horrible. It didn't fall on anybody, but it fell on the table. And I remember cringing so hard. I yelped and I cringed really bad because I'm like, oh God. And what's even funnier is I had two other people at the table with me. And a guy and a girl, and they both jumped back. And the guy's like, I'm so happy it happened to you because if it had been me, I would have screamed. And I'm like, good to know that me control, like, good to know. It's freaking hilarious. In hindsight, in the moment, no, because I was cringing and going like this because I'm like, oh God, I don't want to have to touch it to put it back in the thing. Luckily, there was a girl in the class that had no fear whatsoever of these things. And I mean, like, even my TA would refuse to. She's the one who made us do this thing, and she refused to touch it. She would not put it back in the thing. And this other chick came up, plucked it, and put it back in. I'm like, thank you. I didn't want to touch it. It was wow. Yeah, Ira, it would have been. It was just great watching all these people jump back. In hindsight, it was hilarious. In the moment, not so much. It's just one of those things where you just go, oh God, I gotta touch this giant ass bug that I didn't want to touch. And of course, it happened on the last day. So that was my fun with cockroaches. And I hate them. And when we were in class, doing our normal lab stuff, you'd hear them in the background hissing. It's just gross. Just so gross. I'm like, why the cockroaches? Is it because they don't move much? Because I figure other insects might move more, but did we have to do insects? Do we even have to do this? But I had no problem dissecting dead animals. I just have something with live bugs. And sometimes live animals, depending on it. It's one of those things, like if it's a live animal, I have a certain amount of healthy respect for them. Of I'm not gonna mess with you. You don't mess with me. So you stay on that side, and I'll stay on this side, and I'm not gonna mess with you. When they're dead, I have no problem cutting them open because now I'm like, you are dead. You have lived your life, and now I will see what was on the inside of you. And bugs, I just nope. I don't have a healthy respect for them. Other than I just don't want to mess with them. I don't like them because they don't have the same respect. Even if you do nothing to them, they will mess with you. So they don't have my respect in that regard. Animals do. Bugs do not. Yeah, I know they do, Era. It's disgusting. Some people eat crickets and ants and other creepy crawlies. No. Turn bug killer. Oh my god, I can't. There are some bugs I just will not touch. Like we had a wasp fly in here once, and I couldn't. I physically could not go into the same room as the damn thing. Tech had to kill it, and he's allergic to bees. So that would have been an interesting trip to the ER if that had happened, but it didn't. He was safe. I don't know how the wasp got in there. I'm just glad it didn't live long. But it was terrifying because I think I was trying to give my daughter a bath. We hadn't gotten very far when all of a sudden this thing comes and I'm like, nope. Nope. So we went out, we left the room, I closed the door, and yeah, I could not go back in there. I physically could not make myself go back into that room. I don't mess with things with stingers or pincers or venom. I just am like, I choose life. Sounds good, Angelica. Have a good night. I hope you sleep well. Thank you so much for coming. It was so good to see you. Wolf, I would have done the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have rolled on. I probably would have dropped to the ground like I died. Ooh, horseflies are nasty, Shar. I'm fine, Alicia. That was just. I just don't do those things. Of course, Angelica. I hope you have a good night. You heading out to Space Glitch? No, not fun at all. Not fun at all, Haas. Not at all. That's true. That's true, Alicia. I refused to get into the car until it was dead. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Shar. I wouldn't have done it either. You don't mess with the bee. I find that to be crock of shit. Because you can be sitting there doing absolutely nothing and a bee will still come over. You could be just sitting there doing nothing. Same with a wasp. Same with a freaking hornet and a yellow jacket. Bees, honeybees might leave you alone. They might just flutter about their business sometimes. But if you smell good, they come to you. Wasps, hornets, yellow jackets, all those fuckers. Nope. You could literally be doing nothing and they will come up and sting you out of nowhere. So I don't mess with any of them. I treat them all with the healthy respect of I don't go near. I don't mess with. I don't because I know they'll mess with me. I don't mess with them. We just nope. That is how far my healthy respect for them goes. Is I'm just gonna leave. I leave the general area. I don't mess with them. You can ask my family. There have been times where there will be bees or whatever outside. I will hear one. I'll jump and go in the house. I can't. I don't. I will not. See, with cockroaches, I was always told don't smash them because the eggs are in the head, and if you smash them, the eggs hatch later. I don't know. Weird. Oh my god. Whoa. I mean, good job. Good improvising. Holy crap, Alicia. That was a turn. Hmm. Yes, sure. I was always told that if you kill a cockroach, you have to like clean up the whole goo afterwards because it leaves behind the eggs and then the eggs will hatch. It's weird. Yellow jacket is like some insane crossbreed of bee because it's not a hornet, it's not a wasp, it's its own kind of nastiness. It's called a yellow jacket because it's all black but it has yellow like a jacket. They're horrible creatures. But they have the same temperament as wasps and hornets. In ranking, you have honeybees, you have other bees, you have uh, in terms of nastiness, with this being the lowest, honeybees are the lowest, and then you have other bees, and then you have wasps, then you have yellow jackets, then you have hornets. So yellow jackets fall in between a wasp and a hornet, at least to me. Nice face, love it. I'm so sorry, Ira. Yeah, I thought, yeah, I was confused, but that's what they say you need to do in an infestation is you have to make sure they're dead, not squashed. You can't squash them, otherwise the eggs get laid because the eggs somehow are in the head region. I think they're around the neck. They're not actually in the head, but they're like around what is their neck. Don't ask. And when you kill them, it lays the eggs, and then something can pollinate them, and then there's more cockroaches. So that's why a lot of times with cockroaches, they'll spray very poisonous stuff around them to kill them so they don't do that. Otherwise, the infestation will keep going. It's crazy. But it could be an old wives' tale. I'm not sure. That's just what I've heard. That's what I was moderately told in college, too, is that's why you don't kill cockroaches that way, is to keep the eggs contained. Because it's just gross. Right? That's it, Elise. Well, you got to make sure the eggs are dead too, because squashing the cockroach doesn't necessarily make sure the eggs are dead. Apparently, I don't know how squashing a whole ass bug against a wall or something doesn't guarantee the eggs are squashed too. I don't know. Very strange. I don't get why people have them as pets. Do not understand that. Why have a freaking bug as a pet? It won't love you and it will die sooner than a dog ever will. Yeah. A fly lasts 3 days and a cockroach can last through a nuclear blast. So maybe they are the forever pet we should have. I don't understand why you want to keep it though. It will never love you. When you're out of spray and squishing is your only option, right? Yeah, I don't get it either, Haas. I've heard of it. I've seen some people with it. It's like people who keep praying mantis and rats and other nasty things you wouldn't want in your house as a pet. If you don't want it loose in your house, why have it as a pet? Exactly, Shar. Exactly. There's no such thing as a bug-free area, unfortunately. Unfortunately, otherwise, I think everybody would move there. We'd let the bugs take the rest of the world, and we would just live in our happy little bubble of no insects. Very true, Haas. Very true. We can all agree puppies are wonderful. Dogs are great. I would not say the same about anything that isn't an actual domesticated animal. Spiders do help sometimes, but they're spiders. So by nature, they are a big nope. And that comes from everybody in the chat today. Dragonflies are awesome. There's nothing wrong with them. Again, just don't mess with bugs in general. I think they're very pretty. I've seen big ones like this big. Oh, I do need to show you guys the picture of the giant moth. You guys will love this, I'm sure, after our discussion today. You will love the pictures of the giant moth. This is outside my parents' house. Look up and I see fire from Char. That's what your name shouldn't be Char, it should be Char. Like fire, Char. There we go. I know, it was amazing. And it just sat there, apparently, for days. I don't know why. I thought we kind of were thinking it was dead and then it moved. Charizard. Love that wolf. Yes, but also they can survive a nuclear explosion. So take what you get with cockroaches. They're just nasty little fuckers that I wish didn't exist. I don't know what purpose they serve other than maybe as food for the rats of New York. Death by fire. Char agrees. Char agrees. We shall move on from the bug talk. I had to show you. We were on the topic. I've actually seen bigger than that too. Same place. Where my parents are, and the moth was in a national park. We were at Redwood National Park. We were stopping to use the restroom, and my sister and I were going into the restroom, and there was a moth on the wall that's big. That was the wingspan. So imagine the head is up at the top, and then the wings closed there. But that was how big it was. We didn't go in there, okay? Because if that thing started flapping, it was going to sound like freaking bat. So no, we were good. We just left. We're like, we can make it to somewhere else, not here. No cockroaches in Canada. Yeah. Yeah. Moving on from the bug talk, apparently. Probably to the fact that we are at an hour and we should probably wrap it up. This was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I honestly thought it was only going to be like a 30-minute stream. Pandas. Pandas are stupid animals. So, interesting fact about pandas. They are so dumb that if not for human intervention, they would have died off years ago. It's the one time humans intervening have actually like saved a species from themselves. They are so dumb that they don't even know how to reproduce. They don't know how to mate. They have to show, and this was actually in a documentary. I mean, it showed it. They had to excite the male pandas by showing them human. I'm gonna not. It's a word that rhymes with corn. Anyway, and then when they finally are able to conceive, when the babies are born, apparently they just shoot out. And these are tiny things. These babies are like that big. They're tiny pink things that can't see, and they get shot out of the mother. And 9 times out of 10, the mother walks and squishes it. Yes. So pandas are dumb. And human intervention is the only thing that has saved them as a species. I don't know why we keep letting them live. I think they should not. I think as cute as they are, there's a reason that they, just would have died off naturally. Evolution would have taken course. Night, Space. I'm guessing night, Haas. Good to meet you as well. Hope you had fun. Hope we didn't scare you off. Space, congratulations. Oh, you see that kangaroos are smarter than pandas. And kangaroo babies are teeny tiny. They're like that big. And kangaroos have the weirdest, like growth cycle as babies, because they are created and then they are this big and they come out and then they have to crawl up their mother. Keep in mind, they have no legs. They have tiny arms. They have tiny little stubs that are supposed to move them through the mother, up the mother's fur to the pouch. Okay? And then when they get in the pouch, yeah, they're good. They're protected. They can eat and grow. Great. Explain to me how something the size of 2 jelly beans is supposed to crawl up a huge marsupial and not fall off when all it has are stubs. So the fact that kangaroos have survived without much human intervention is impressive. Okay? All the respect to the kangaroos. All of them. Thank you, Wolf. But mad respect to kangaroos because they be tough as fuck. Yes, they are tiny ear. They're like 2 jelly bean tall. They're like that big. That's just the body. That's the head and that's the tail. And then you got 2 little arms, 2 little stubby arms that come out. Again, the fact they survived as a species without humans having to do it is amazing. And like I said, mad respect for them. Of course, Space. Have a good night. And I'm sure Wolf will correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, thank you. Yeah, they're pregnant for 2 years. Technically, given how humans are, we should realistically have about the same pregnancy span as an elephant, if you think about it. I mean, given the longevity of our life, how complex we are as just an organism. But no, we are 9. It's not 9, it's 10 months. 10 months. And we can create something like this. And I actually I read in the memoirs of a nurse who did midwifery in England in the 50s. And I kind of agree with her after reading her reasoning that humans when they're born are developmentally premature. Like, even if they're full term, developmentally they're premature, and we should, not expect, like, we should be 2 years old when we were born, something like that. It was very good reason. I'm like, yes, for what kind of organism we are, for all the systems, for all the brain development, for everything. We really are born very premature compared to a lot of other creatures of similar complexity. So, I can agree with it. It probably wouldn't have gotten bad till the end of year 2 if you think about it. If you think about all that's compressed into 10 months of pregnancy for a human, spread that out over 2 years, it probably wouldn't have even gotten terrible until the last 6 months of the second year. So it would have been the equivalent of 10 months, but in 2 years. I'm sure some people would have enjoyed it being spread out like that. Talked about some very interesting stuff tonight. I really appreciate it. That was great. Fair, Alicia. Fair. Alrighty, my lovely little titans. I will go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for the wonderful conversation. It was so good to see all of you. I'm glad that so many of you were able to join me tonight. I don't expect you to join me every week. I don't even know if I'm going to keep doing them every week. We'll see. But thank you so much for joining me. It was so great talking with all of you. I loved our conversation. It was wonderful. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a great night, great week, and hopefully I will see you soon. Good night, everybody.